Hey, Shopping Allies Math and History, and we are going to do some probability in geometry, but we're going to do it with distance. Oh, and yeah, about simplifying in the last video, we realized that the fraction 9/45 can be simplified. That can be transferred over to 3/15. Okay, we fixed that problem, but we have another problem. So here is a line. Here is point A at -20, -5, 7, and point C at 10. What we gotta do is, since this is probability, we are gonna see what happens if we try to randomly select a point B on the number line. However, B has to be on or in between -5 and 7. Well, since this is about probability, we said from the last video about probability, the formula being P is equal to expected, or the number that you select, divide by all possible outcomes. Well, we gotta do that with this, because if we randomly select B as -5, 7, or in between, what is the probability of B being selected here at the entire line? Well, from the distance between -5 and 7, it's gonna be 12. And from the distance between -20 and 10, we're going to make the line really long, it's going to be an astonishing 30 units. And the way to solve this is we have two numbers. Since the formula for probability is expected divided by all, and our expectation, or our expected idea, is point B from -5 to 7, we have 12 as the top number. And on the bottom number, we have 30, because that is the total number of all possible outcomes. The reason why we use whole numbers is because when you do your test or your assignment and it gives you these kind of problems, even though lines have infinite points in them, like we can say -5.00000000001, well, what the only rule that applies to solving these kind of problems is these points must be whole numbers for easier to understand. It's like this. Today, I ran a cross-country meet.
Runners, set!
See you at the 1 mile mark! And it was measured in miles. There were 3 miles that were in the meet. I got 37th place. But it's measured in miles, but it's not like we say. We measure it in feet, like 1,000 point blah 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 feet, for example. That's basically the exact same thing with this. So going back to this problem right here, we have a probability of 12/30. But hang on, we need to simplify it more. Mathematicians try to make mathematics easier by trying to make it more simpler. So we can change it to 6/15. But hang on. That is not a good one, because there's still a fraction that could be even more simpler. We can change it to 2/5. Or if your teacher wants it as a percent, it will be 40%. So there's a 40% chance, or 2 out of 5, that your teacher or you randomly selecting point B on this number line that's on -5, 7, or either in between. And that is how you solve these kinds of problems with the distance. So, I hope this video has helped you understand probability in geometry with the distance. Thank you for watching Top Finger Life's Math Industry. Like and subscribe.